Hey guys, welcome to the first ever episode of AfterLife Season 3, actually. I'm a newcomer, so that's why it's Season 3 and also the first ever, because I'm brand new to the server. We're about halfway through Season 3. There is a whole bunch of really amazing content creators. They will all be linked in the description down below, and I highly encourage you to check them out. Also, there is a Discord for AfterLife, also in the description down below. Look, we can zoom. Oh, I've missed Optifine. I've missed Optifine so much. This is fantastic. How are you guys doing? Welcome to this brand new series for the Wintertooth channel. There's a ton of members, and I'm hoping that we can turn this series into finally a long-awaited, long-running series on this channel. That's kind of something that I have been messing up lately. I'm not really great at doing things for a super long time, and I'm looking forward to changing that up. Since we are about halfway through the season, so I'm told, we have a ton of catching up to do. Of course, I logged into the server for the first time, and the dragon's already been defeated, people are already flying around, there's shops all over the place, amazing builds left and right, and now it's our turn. We need to leave a mark on this server, and I'm looking forward to it. There's also going to be a ridiculous amount of collaboration, which is also something that I'm very much looking forward to. If you are confused about Team Turtle, Team Panda, Team Llama, well, don't worry, you can go back and watch everyone else's videos. I'm probably not going to join a team because I know that most of my audience will have no idea what's going on. There is a community mine, and I have already gotten myself Toothpick. It's the only winter item I've gotten. And he does have all of the enchantments because of a lovely little bookstore floating around. Let's throw the summer on. I've gone south of the main city, and I'm thinking I want to build sort of like a cap to the end of the street. Ooh, scary noises. Scary noises. But there's this main street that runs up the road right there, and there's houses left and right, and they fork off on either direction. They loop all the way back around, and then there's that giant building over there, the community hall, right behind this witch's hat, and then it wraps through to a shopping district. So we got a residential side, we have the shopping district over there. If you continue north, you'll find the games district. If you look on the other side of this giant mountain, right over here is the industrial area. You can see this little cactus farm in the distance there. So I thought this would be a great place to put a nice large build and just kind of cap off the end of this. We might end up building some kind of bridge that connects at some point and just kind of making this an official end. But to that point, if it's going to serve as some kind of really nice end to this street, it's got to be big and it's got to be amazing. So I've been working on this one for a few days in a test world, and well, I'm not saying we're going to build it all today, but we're definitely going to get started. There's a lot of terraforming we need to do. Oh, and one more thing. Since I am playing catch up, this first episode's going to be jumping around a bit more than my normal videos, so please don't pay too much attention to the skipping of time when I'm doing stuff. I want to catch up to the other members because these guys do stream weekends, and I would like to join them. So for those of you who are familiar with me, you know that I have stopped streaming, and well, I want to continue streaming with these guys during their stream weekends. So I am putting in the hours, and we're going to be building up a bunch of stuff, getting all of our gear together, all of the basic normal beginning Minecraft stuff. And it's going to feel like we kind of rushed through it a little bit, but I really want to get to playing with all of my new friends and less of the same Minecraft things that I've done for the last 10 years. So I hope that's okay. Here we go. Guys, I have been working away, and I noticed we got a couple of gifts here. Our Torvian's left us clearly this diamond block. I'm going to inspect it just in case, make sure there's no observer right there. And something from a Whitefire. 3 diamond blocks. Ooh, we're so rich now. You know what we should do? We should make our soft claw, because I really miss having silk touch. No spoilers yet. I'm still working hard on our starter home. When you guys see it, you're going to be like, Winter, that's your starter home? Yeah, I'll show you in just a second. And just like that, we have Soft Claw. The whole team's starting to come together now. Soft Claw and Toothpick. I'm going to do a little mining session and actually do some digging instead of just scraping up whatever's on the surface. You can see these guys have been crazy busy with the whole mining thing. I've just been running around on the surface, collecting all the coal and redstone to get the levels. But I think I'm going to do a little mining session now and see if we can't get the rest of our diamond gear. Maybe not fully enchanted, but at least the rest of the diamond gear. And of course, after our mining, we got lots of diamonds, and I think it's time we buy some elytra. They are 20 diamonds a piece, and I think we can afford that now. So, do I put the money in there, or do I... Payment. There we go, payment. Aha, nailed it. And if we look right here, it says shulker boxes, 5 diamonds per box. But here in the promotions book, buy 5 shulker boxes, get them at 3 each. So we're gonna get 5 shulker boxes and spend 3 for each of them. And just like that, I am pretty poor again. Don't worry, I did craft up our sword and all of our armor. It just needs to be enchanted and I'm not wearing it. So yeah. This is what we got now. The upside to being a part of a server such as this that's been going along for a while, there's no way I'd be able to have all of this gear with all of these enchantments on it so quickly. I mean, we have elytra that are fully enchanted. No way we'd be here if it wasn't for all of the hard work of all the great members on this server. And I know I said it earlier in the video, but I can't stress it enough. Guys, there are links in the description down below. Join them on the Discord, go check out their channels. They're all really great content creators and a lot of them are really amazing builders. And I know that a lot of my audience really likes the really cool build, so you guys should definitely be checking them out. I mean, I couldn't be this far on day 1 without them. So I'm not the only one, and I thought it was worth mentioning because our luck is absolutely insane. Look at this, 3 wither skeleton skulls. And if we look at my statistics, you'll see here, I haven't even fought a blaze yet. Just to let that go through your head for a moment, I haven't even fought a single blaze yet, and we've only fought 11 wither skeletons. That is it, only 11, and we got 3 skulls. That is amazing luck. There's another guy on the server who got his 3 skulls with 13 skeletons. Absolutely crazy. Usually takes me about 40 to 45 skeletons to get 3 skulls. So I just wanted to share. And as longtime viewers of my channel know, there is a special spot in the nether that the bedrock just forms absolutely perfectly. It just so happens to be inside Skunk's tunnel. He's claimed this. So we're only going to be able to use this probably one time before, I don't know, I'm assuming he's going to do something with it. But we should be able to trap the wither here. And if it doesn't get trapped, I'm going to run because we're going to need to restock because that is the main nether hub. It's a little dangerous, but this has never failed before, so I'm not concerned about it now. It's so loud, but totally working. Nailed it. Alright, it's time. So, main cities over there, the residential area. We have the shopping district. Of course, you can see the giant building way in the background. Built by Skunk, Blonde Skunk. And if we continue down past this farm, it's time. I'm going to show you. I'm going to stop lollygagging. I have been working on my starter house. It's so ridiculous. It's a thing. Starter house, huh? Yeah. I just like to build small things to live in, you know, just temporarily. Temporary houses for starting out in the game. That's what I specialize in, specifically. I mean, you guys build stuff like this all the time, right? I know I kind of went a little crazy with it, but they like it when we have. Oh look, there's Jay. They like it when we have everyone kind of hanging around the spawn city. You know, we want to encourage peeps hanging out together and playing together and collabing together. So I wanted to build a house here in town, but there wasn't really a plot in the heart of it that I thought was going to be big enough for my starter house. It's insane. It needs some proper doors still. You have to crouch to get in, and they're hollow. And I've just been mostly working on getting the shapes of them worked out. But now that we're at this point, I don't really see too much point to finishing this all in one day. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me to try to finish this in one go. Instead, I just wanted to get far enough, and I think we have gotten far enough that we can begin on the thing that I do want to work on, and that is getting us some villagers and breeding them up and getting us our own special villagers. I've spent probably 2 stacks of diamonds, maybe more, in the shopping district already. and I kind of don't want to spend anymore. So I want to start getting ourselves set up so we can get our own access to the enchanted books from the villagers, because honestly, villagers are incredibly overpowered, and if you're not taking advantage of them, like, what are you doing? Are you even playing Minecraft? Ignoring that awfully weird noise I just made. We did it! We have 3 villagers, and it took much longer than I'm willing to even let you know to get them, to convert them. We did get the zombie doctor achievement, of course, getting them, and the farmer that's in here is the very first baby. Now we need to make a tunnel that goes all the way back to our place. But before we do that, we're going to need to set that up to be receiving villagers. So let's go do that. But first, we're going to need some materials to do all that with. And I'm coming to this brand new redstone shop that was built by I'm Named Gamer, or GP for short. And it kind of has a really cool mechanism to get up there. You, of course, push the little button and it just launches you up in here. It's super cool. I like this. This is very clever. But we're going to come in here. We need a handful of redstone materials, and we're going to definitely need these sticky pistons. So that's going to be super important. So I'm going to do a little bit of shopping, and then we're going to start building some villager breeding, not breeding, villager capture, villager trading hall. Haha, words. I'm good at them. I words so good. And of course, he has this lovely little testimonial sign postage here for customers to leave reviews. And look, there's already 2 reviews. High quality parts that come at a premium from Puff. And then beautiful shop design, 10 out of 10 would come again from Mario. We are going to leave a testimonial as well. And if you look up there, add your own testimonial and receive 1 free diamond. There's diamonds in here, so we're gonna do that. And look at that, we spent money, but we also made money. And there we go. Such good, much wow from me, Winter. And I'm gonna take my diamond now. This is mine. I'm keeping this. I'm keeping this diamond forever, and you can't stop me. Now I've noticed that there's nobody on the server building on angles, and I thought I would take advantage of that and be the guy who does the angles. But you know the downside with building on angles? It is supremely difficult to figure out how to do interiors, because Minecraft is a game that is built on cubes. Look at everything. Everything is a cube. It's perfectly cubical and goes in a perfect cubey-like direction. So when you want to put things in a build and decorate it, guess what? It's trying to be cuboid, and well, interiors are a little difficult. So I have here our villager system set up. We can house 5 villagers here, and you can see I kind of flattened it up because, well, this is a very peculiar type of system with the way zombies are going to interact, and I really don't want to mess with the way they do their thing, and putting them on angles might be a problem. So we've just gone ahead and straightened them up, and then we can house 5 more villagers for a total of 10 villagers inside of this building that we have right here, this one. And you can see there's 2 little entrances. Don't worry about that. The elevation in here is going to be lifted up, so all the doors are going to be on those levels. But for now, it's just kind of sitting down at this level. But I gotta go do some AFKing, get our villagers bred up. But before I do that, I need to dig out a tunnel so the villagers can get shuffled over here. So this is, we're gonna be doing a little bit of AFKing, so hopefully this doesn't take too terribly long to get our villagers over here. Literally just digging out our tunnel where the villagers are gonna be funneled through, and tunneled right into a mob spawner. Looks like nobody's been in here. Oh my goodness. What luck. If you can hear the dog barking downstairs, it's because he's an idiot and nobody likes him. Enchanted golden apple. Oh my goodness, I'm so lucky. I haven't found one of these in forever. What's in the other one? Well, certainly not an enchanted golden apple in there or anything like that, but oh my goodness, that is so cool. 5 villagers. 5 villagers in place. We still need 5 more villagers upstairs. And their trades are okay. Mostly what I want from these guys is the fact that you can trade with them continuously, infinitely, for emeralds and experience. And incidentally, Some of them have some good trades. We got Silk Touch, Sharpness 5. This guy has Mending twice, so he's less than optimal. I guess we're just double mending, huh? Double mending. We got Thorns 2. I am very interested in this. I wanted Thorns 3, but I am not really getting lucky enough to get it, but we can combine Thorns 2s to get Thorns 3, so I'm happy with that. And then, of course, this guy, we just got him with these 2 trades, so I could start emerald farming and pretty much be able to guarantee, like, if we find somebody who sold a book that we really wanted, like, for example, Silk Touch, we want it, but he isn't accepting paper, I wanted to have access to the emeralds. So this guy down here is just our emerald slave. It's all he's here for is to give us emeralds. So he'll probably eventually, unless he reveals a later trade in him, he'll probably end up being replaced. Of course, upstairs is still empty, and all of the villagers are on a system so they can be dropped down and lifted back up, and that is so we can get zombies up there. We need to trap one up there, and we need to trap one in here, and this will be our zombie that, well, turns them into other zombies. Then we can cure them, and then we're the hero, and they give us sweet discounts, and we can start buying all the books for 1 emerald. When I designed the shape of this castle, I wasn't really anticipating it being really big, but then once I started building it up, like, I tried to go short with them, and then they just looked funny, a little stumpy, so I made them taller to make them seem a little bit more natural. But now that they're really tall, this back corner is supposed to be a small tower, but now it's seeming like it's going to be really, really small, and so I'm going to change this back corner up and change the shape. Probably going to turn it into a rectangle and have it go diagonal, but that's going to be something for another time. We are running out of time here. You guys know I don't like to make my episodes go terribly long, especially since I'm the new guy, and you know, a lot of the peeps aren't super familiar with me from the other members. But I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to the audience, you guys watching right now. I also want to say thank you to the guys on the server who accepted the invite. There was an application process, and I went through it, and they chose to let me join, so I just want to thank them, and I also want to thank you guys for watching and sticking around for this long. I've noticed my channel finally is on the rise again. It was kind of stalling out for the last 6 months, but now we're on the rise again, so I know that you guys are out there helping me out, supporting me, and I just want you guys to know that I really appreciate it. And before I let you go, yes, we do have shaders again. Some of you guys know I'm not a super huge fan of shaders. I like looking at things through the shader eyes just to see how pretty things are, but I don't like playing with them. I find it a little disorienting. But I want you guys to be able to take a look at, you know, our castle so far with what we got. But that's gonna be it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to check out the other members of the server in the description down below. There is also a link to the Discord, so you can join the Discord and be able to chat with each and every one of us. But again, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you like, subscribe if you haven't, share with your friends, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one.